So I've finally been able to get to a point where I now make over $40,000 per month in my early 20s. So when I sit down in this video and share the biggest lesson, the most difficult thing that I had to go through in order to actually get to this point. And the funny thing is, I never thought that I would struggle with this one thing I'm going to share with you in this video. I never thought that this would be the thing that would keep me stuck at different income levels and just like holding me back from achieving my goals faster. But it's been true. Like ever since I started off with my journey, ever since I tried to hit my first 10K month, it's been the exact same thing that has been keeping me stuck at every single income level. And I want to share that with you so that you can hopefully get your goals faster as well, because I think that the same thing is probably holding you back right now on your journey. So to understand this, you first need to like get the my backstory, like how I got into trying to make money online to begin with. I started off when I was like 16, 17 years old back in Sweden. I tried to make money online. I was like, I don't want to be in 9 to 5. I don't want to have a fat boss telling me what to do. I want to like control my life. I want to be able to be in a warm place whenever I want to. Like that was like my reason for starting. I got into it and I just had the wrong expectation. You probably had the same thing right now. Like you just have the wrong expectation of looking at stuff, where you think that okay, when I start entrepreneurship, when I try to like learn a high income skill, like I've been doing high ticket sales, where I basically do sales for an influencer, whether it's that or some other business model, you think that okay, if I get into this space, I'm gonna start making money pretty quickly, and I will see success, which is obviously not the case. Like that's not what happened for me, and not what happened for most people. And what happened, like my first challenge that's been keep continuing to happen over and over again on this entire journey was I didn't realize it was gonna be hard. I didn't realize it was gonna be scary and uncomfortable. I didn't realize that if I want to make 10K a month, 20K a month, I also need to move like that version who makes 10K a month, 20K a month. And here's the interesting thing, is like what happens at the beginning is you don't realize that you have this goal, like I was trying to make 10K a month, leave my parents' house, etc. But when it came time for me to take a risk and make decisions like someone who was making that type of money, and actually bet on myself and make an uncomfortable step to, for example, invest into learning different skills or take action on my goals and not just push stuff off. When it came time to me to just act on the goals that I had, I would find every single reason to just not do that, and I just like push stuff off over and over again. And it's so retarded, I was married to my old identity. I was trying to hit 10K a month while also acting in a way that I was comfortable with back then. Like the 16, 17-year-old Alex who was like living with his parents and was used to being in school and like is not really doing hard shit, he was trying to make money online. It was always like this big unalignment with who I was and how I was acting, how I was viewing the world or compared to the results that I wanted. And that's why I was stuck for a long time until I realized this, and I had to like just step out of my comfort zone and start acting in a brand new way, start doing stuff that I was super scared to do. One of those things was leaving my hometown, booking a one-way trip to Medellin, Colombia with 4K in my bank account, investing all my savings into a coaching program. These were the type of actions I had to do to actually break free and actually get that first freedom. So now back to this point, now where I've been able to finally crack 40K and on track to make over 50K this month, is exact same thing. Like I know deep down the actions that I need to be taking, but whenever I notice I'm stuck and not growing as quickly as I should be and transparent, like I think that I should be like with the skills that I have and like the things that I know at this point, I think I should be making way more money than I'm making right now. Why is that? It's no one else's fault. I can't blame it on someone else. It's my own responsibility. So what does that come down to? It comes down to I know what to do, but because of fear, because of doubt, because of like negative beliefs, limiting beliefs, I am not taking those actions to get to the next level. And this honestly excites me, because the game is not about okay, like going out and starting new businesses and finding the right opportunity. Like sure, it matters to be in the right boat, but I'm in the right boat. I'm doing high ticket sales. It's one of the most high demand things that there is right now, one of the fastest growing industries. So I'm in the right boat. The thing that's preventing me from getting to the next level faster right now is the exact same thing that prevented me when I was at 5K a month and 10K a month. It's my mindset. It's the beliefs that I hold. And same thing for you right now, I promise you. If you take ownership and you stop blaming stuff on external factors of the business model or like these external things that are not in place right now, or like the place you grew up in or your surrounding or whatever, stop blaming that external stuff and realize it's all within your head. For me right now, what it is, to be very transparent, like I know the actions that we should be taking, but it's been times like over the last couple of weeks and months that I simply haven't been doing it because of doubts, because of like thinking to myself like, what can I actually do this? Can I actually pull through? Fear of like, what if it fails? What if I don't like actually get the result from doing it? And I've learned how to handle this. I learned how to act, inspire these different emotions, etc. But it still keeps coming up. So the takeaway that I've learned, and the big lesson takeaway from this, is like it never gets easier. It never gets like sunshine and rainbows. You never just like unlock success. And even looking for that, thinking that's gonna happen, is holding you back right now. You need to learn that the way forward is usually is like doing the thing that you're most scared of doing right now. That's been the case every single time for me. When I booked that one-way trip from Sweden to Medellin, Colombia, I was scared as shit. I didn't know anyone out there. I just booked the trip and went for it, and stuff worked out. When I came out to Medellin, Colombia, I started going out and like networking with people I didn't know, and I was very uncomfortable as like a Swedish 18-year-old, 19-year-old who just came into rooms with these like Americans who are like super successful. I met the guy who managed Alex Ramosis' sales team, for example, like a super successful guy. So I network with these guys. I didn't know what I was doing. I just threw myself into it. That is how you move forward. Whatever that thing is for you right now, you probably have one clear thing that you know that deep down you should be doing right now, but you're not doing it. That is the thing that's going to give you the most progress towards your goals out of everything. And I know what that is, and that's been why I have had my income going up every single month for the last couple of months, because I've been just consistently, no matter how scared I was, I just did it. I just went through and I took those actions. I invested, because I invested multiple 5 figures over the last couple of months into myself. The mentorship, it never stops, you know? And taking risks, and just like done stuff that I was very scared and uncomfortable with doing. That is the game. That is how you move forward. So I want you to just like realize like that is how you will achieve your goals. If you want to achieve this 10K per month, 20K per month, this reality that you see people online living, and the goals that you have, the dreams that you have inside of you, you're capable of getting there because that's why you have the goals. But it only comes when you align yourself to how that person would act. You stop trying to be your comfortable 9 to 5 or like student, like your current self, whatever you're at in your life right now. You stop trying to be them while trying to achieve big goals. And you realize if I want to achieve big goals, I have to act like that version. My goal right now of making over 100K per month, like what do I need to do to get there? I just simply, in every single decision that I make, I just ask myself, what would a 100K per month version of Alex do? And I just do that, no matter what. No matter how I feel, no matter like what doubts I have, I just align myself. And I know that will get me to my goal. You can do the exact same thing right now. Just figure out what is your goal, and then what would the person that's already achieved that, what would they do? And no matter how scary that feels to you, you need to be willing to align yourself to that. Because if you're not willing to do that, how bad do you actually want it? Are you actually that serious about it? If you're right now, you're saying that you want to make 10K per month, when it comes to, let's say, investing into mentorship to learn from someone who's better than you, or let's say when it comes to starting on your goals and actually prioritizing starting right now instead of pushing it off, you're too scared to do that. You're letting fear hold you back. How serious are you? I'm going to challenge you and actually call you out on that, because that's what my mentor told me. When I tell him that this is my goal of making 100K per month, but I'm not willing to change how I make decisions or take big risks or invest big sums of money into myself, etc. How serious am I in that case? You know, it always comes back to you aligning yourself with a new frequency, and the decision that you have to make right now is usually the one that you're most scared to make, but you know deep down if you did it, it would change literally everything. You're at one freaking decision away, which should honestly excite you. It excites me. That knowing that if you just did that one thing that you're scared of doing right now, you would be like 10x more likely and closer to achieving your goal. That is the lesson. That is it. You know what to do right now. You just need to go out and do it, and I can't do it for you. You just need to be the guy that's gonna watch this video and like see my journey, how it's unfolded by like doing the stuff that I was scared to do, and then you go out and do the same thing for yourself, and you will notice it's gonna align for yourself. But it always starts with you having the balls to just like step up and just taking that first step. So whatever that's it, what is for you, if it's deciding on one business model and it's like picking to go all in on learning one specific skill and is starting that, whether that's investing in your first ever like mentorship program or investing in the next program to get help from someone who's done better than you, whether that's leaving your hometown, leaving the place that you're comfortable with staying in right now and just booking a one-way trip, whatever it is, I want to encourage you to take that step right now, because that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go back in to my apartment right now, keep working towards the goals that I have, and keep doing the things that I'm scared and uncomfortable with doing, and aligning myself to the goals that I have, no matter how it feels in the moment, because I know that's going to get me to where I want to go and get to the freedom for myself, my future family, and all the goals that I have for myself. So that's it for this video. I hope this was valuable for you. I know I've been yapping a bit here, so hopefully this gives you some value. If you want my help to get into the business model that I do with high ticket sales, you can apply for my mentorship. You can call down below. As always, I have a bunch of roles that are hiring right now inside of my community, so if you want to get placed and trained into high ticket sales, you can apply down there, book a call. If you have any questions, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll see you in the next video. Over and out here from this beautiful city in Cartagena. Ciao.